Okay, I have come to my main character, so I can go through all the things without there being any kind of like, you're not at this level yet, you can't enter. So you have an idea of what's going on once you get to that level. As for what all the levels are, I don't know. When stuff opens up, you'll just have to go through the game and open stuff up yourself. Okay, so up here is the toolbar. Over here is you can see what your level is, and this is combat power. And once again, the level is important, but I feel like the combat power is more important. You can easily be like a level. Yep, go ahead. No, that stays outside. Why? Because it's an outside toy. That is an inside toy. Okay, shut the door. Oh, shut it. Okay, you can shut the door. So the combat power, I feel like, is more important than the level because there is no cap, or I have not reached the cap to the combat power, and I've seen players as high as 600,000, if not higher. And so you can easily be at level 50, let's say, and have a ridiculously high combat power. I will go into more of how to raise the combat power, but right now let's just stick with the toolbar. So in order to get to some different places, well, there's the shop. Let's just start from there and go. So this is the shop. You can save up your red/pink diamonds, gems, and you can either buy this or this. But once again, I would probably get this maybe once, unless you're willing to fork out the money to buy a crap ton of those. I would only get this maybe once or twice. This one you get free in 24 hours. So I have to wait for another 15 hours or so, and then I get another free one. And this one here, you get 3 of them each day for free after so many minutes. And or when you have friends. Okay, hold on. I will be there in just a second. When you have friends and get friends like points, you can listen spend the friend points in this area. Um, there's loyalty points and topaz, but once again, that comes from like buying bundles. If you are to put any money in this game, the only areas that I would suggest putting money towards is diamonds, which I think this is like $10, and then it's a month for that. This one I think was 5, if not 3, for a month. You get like 30 Adina a day, and then eventually you get like up to 80 red gems every 8 days. See, this one is 10. So, and if I were to get this right now, I would get that much Adina, and then daily for 28 days, this much Adina, and in 8 days, I would get the diamonds. So, if you were to put money into this game, I would recommend these 3 areas and or the collector shop. So when you do the storyline for so long, you are at certain levels. I would get this, and then once you, so this is Give It To Me Now, at level 10, at level 20, you can collect these. But once again, it gets pretty pricey in some of this area. There's only a few things that I feel like would be worth it. So when I first got started out, I felt like that was worth it. This, not so much, because you only get a 1,000 for each level. They've extended that. See, this one might be a little more worth it because you're actually getting soul crystals, and and that is pretty good. Anyhow, that's kind of the shop. I should get more into the shop, but I'm just trying to do the general bar of things. There's the backpack where all your items are stored, all your swords, your armor, jewelry, soul crystals, and I will get more into all of this a little bit later. I will go step by step. Once again, I'm trying to stay focused and do just a simple little bar. Here is where the character is, skills are, runes, elixir, mounts. Mounted, you get it when you're about level 50. Here's another way to get into your inventory. Here's another way to forge stuff. And once again, I will get into more detail, all this stuff. There's the challenges, which is quests, daily activity, achievements, monster codex, title, events. And there's the shop again. I will get into settings on a different time basis. The dungeon is down here. The battlefield is like, you can go into Fortress Siege where you can try and win a castle, or you can go into Open Siege, which is a 30 versus 30 real time Open Siege. That kind of gets a little intense and a lot of fun at times. And then there's the duel where it's one-on-one to test, how strong you really are and gain up in the ranks there. There's the clan, and I will get more into clan stuff. Here's the friends. You can accumulate friends on the game, and that will help you get the friend points to spend in the shop that I talked about a little bit earlier. Here's the trading post. I will get into trading post, and here's like where you can see what your rank is against everyone that plays this game. There's some pretty crazy high people out there. Oh, you know what? I will disband this real quick. Disband party. Okay. Let's see. Here is where you can do your daily quests, main quest. When you do your main quest, when you go so far, you get to collect rewards through it. That's really nice. Daily quests, weekly quests. Same thing with weekly. When you get enough weekly done, you can collect this little deal here. There's the clan solo questing. There's the clan hall. And so apparently if you do this, I'm not sure how you get these rewards, but apparently you get these rewards. And no, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But if you click on this and lay claims, you're spending 10 Adina for 1,000 Adina. And that just, or 10, you're spending 10,000 Adina for 1,000 Adina. That really is not worth it. So unless it just automatically gives this to you, or you come in and click on this, I haven't figured this out yet. It's something new, but anyhow, there's usually 3 here, so I wonder if it automatically gives it to you when you've completed what they want you to complete out of it, but it doesn't tell you what you're needing to do either to get it. So I'm a little confused here. Anyhow, here is like the daily activity. Like if you get the dungeons done, then you get to collect this little reward as well. And everything goes into the mailbox. This is the mailbox, or pretty much everything goes into the mailbox. You can collect it here from your main mailbox, or you can collect it from the clan when you do the clan stuff. Sometimes they will send stuff to your account. With the account, you need to be very and watch carefully, because when it sends it to your account if you have 4 different characters that you're playing. Either one of those characters can pick that up, but it can only be picked up once. So a lot of times I usually have my main character and have it collect that way. Here's some new news. Evidently, there's a 100th day celebration where rare weapons selection. So, yes, I will be there in just a second. So that is some information that you can get. Sorry, I'm having little help. And then there's this event. I'm not entirely sure how these events work. Sometimes they will indulge information, sometimes they won't, and sometimes you don't know until things start getting kicked off. And I will kind of go into some of that later on. Anyhow.